20th of August 2025, and I've come out thinking it was going to be a lovely sunny day. It turned out grey. I've just walked all the way down from that big hill over there from the other side. Motorway's there. There's this fine mist coming down. Fortunately, I went back. I was on my way just up the road from where I lived, and I went back to get my showerproof Mac, only showerproof, and a jumper, and I'm glad I did. When I first went out, I had two light tops on, one light t-shirt and a light top, but something said go back, so I walked back. I hadn't even started to drive. Anyway, this is Crook Peak without the peak. Years ago there was a defined peak on it, but with people climbing on it over the years, it just went. Now there were 4 people ahead of me, but I don't reckon I didn't see them climb up here. I think they took a lure path, and they're going down to the village where St Andrew's Church is. Oh God, I don't feel like climbing up there. I normally go round, but this is Crook Peak. I haven't done any other videos. It's not very good for photography. I've just come from the other side of that hill, and it's just starting to sort of rain a bit now. So this is Crook Peak. The peak without the peak. It used to have a very defined nose. It broke off years ago, and all there is left of it is a very small point round about there. It was much bigger. I think we'll try and climb up this side for a change. I'm quite breathless because I've just climbed all the way up from down there. I'm going to get wet. I haven't got any waterproofs on. They said on the weather it was going to be good today, and it's actually not. It is if you've got all the gear on. Gonna have a coughing fit. Keep going, just get up the top. It's raining. I've got no umbrella. Do you know what? I put the umbrella in the car. But of course that umbrella would be no good in the wind. Right, I'm going to turn off. So I've got to climb this bit onto the top of the peak. Turn it off. Right, when I've got up, this is the peak. This is Crook Peak, and I'm on the top. Misty rain. I'm getting wet. Getting wet. No umbrella. Roofs. But it's a mist. It's not like rain. Then I go down into the. So I'm leaving the peak now. I'm going to go down that way, heading for the little village. I don't know whether the weather is going to be like this all day, but this was unexpected by everybody. I did notice in the early weather this morning, it said about 3 words about the southwest, and it moved very quickly. It never mentioned this, because we are like a holiday county. And of course, if I'd known it was going to be like this, I would have put my waterproof trousers in. I would have had to put, I got the umbrella in the car. I would have put a carrier bag to put all my stuff in my rucksack inside the carrier bag, inside the rucksack. So nothing's protected now. I have got a cover though, which I'm going to stop in a minute and put the cover on the bag. This is only just really starting to come down this heavy. But I'm up high. But there was no warning of this. Absolutely no warning. It never said. Which is quite disappointing really, considering, you know, on the weather on the internet it said it was sunny today, dry, absolute dry, it said. rain, wetness is the worst enemy of anyone. And so I've got a shower, very thin showerproof top on, and thick shorts. And normally I wear my walking trousers, which are very light. They dry out just like that. These won't. No, it was a surprise. I mean, my head's soaked already. I've got to put the hat up. I'm not prepared for it. Most of the walk coming over that big hill, I would have turned back. If it had done this when I was on the big hill, I would have turned back. I did think of it. I didn't think it was going to get wet. Anyway, this is what happens. I mean, I've walked in the rain before, but I've been prepared for it. Today, no, I haven't. It's so unusual for me. You know, I always am prepared for the rain and water. I've got about a 2-hour walk, maybe more, to get back. You know, and I've got no spare clothes in the car. Nothing. I took all my clothes out because I haven't been camping for about a month. So I didn't leave anything in, and not even my emergency clothes. Normally I have a carrier bag of emergency clothes, and I took them out. This is quite worrying, really, because I don't like getting wet, because I think I'll get pneumonia. Sheila, you need to get behind a bush. I'm going to turn off, folks. I'll come back later. Got down from the bottom of the peak, and I've just got to look now for the way to the church. Not the long way, I want to go the shorter route. Just got to find it, so I always forget where it is. I think I might have to turn here. I don't often come this way, you see. Yeah, I know where that goes. That skirts the other side of the thing. I've just got to make sure I get on the right track, that's all. So I don't want to end up going back up. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to end up going back up. So I'm not quite sure if this is the route, but it might be. Anyway, I've taken my... Well, we'll go down there and see what happens. I've taken my... So I've got to get on the right track. Go down as far as those trees. I've done this mistake before. Do you know what? It's funny how I repeat the same things. How I don't seem to remember what I've learnt sometimes from before. This feels like deja vu, and I might have to go back up. Looks like there's a path down there I need. Well, we'll follow this down because I do know where this goes, and it will join up with the path I want. I need to get over by the houses. So, and I can see a path, I think. Anyway, we'll go down here. I can see a path. But it could be that I should have come off further back. But anyway, never mind. Another learning curve. Yeah, what it was, I put my windproof small light coat in the rucksack, thinking I'd only need to keep off the wind. I don't know if I've done this right. Keep going, Sheila. And what it is, I put the windproof in. What I should have done is put the waterproof in, which is also equally light, but it's waterproof. But fortunately, it was just fine mist, but it did still eventually get through to my jumper, because the windproof is like tissue paper, and it doesn't actually... Oh, here's a path here. I've just got to find the right way. Don't want to be going back up the hill, you know. I can't remember. I just can't remember anything. I'm looking for the houses where I come off. Is it up there? There's a gate there, Sheila. I think that's it. It's alright. You've done alright, girl. You're okay. Even though I do this, I usually come the other way. It's funny how a scene can look so different when you approach it from another route. So it's a good job I never carried on down there, because that would have been by the road. This way takes me through the hamlet of Compton Bishop. Or is it Bishop Compton? I always get them muddled up. I would have come, if I'd done my original plan for today, I would have be coming after the peak. I would have been coming down this way. I wouldn't have been coming down the slope. The only reason I came down the slope of the peak was because it was starting to rain. God, I hope this isn't a private gate. I hope this is the way. Let me see. Oh God, I hope it's not private. What do you think? No, this is it, Sheila. How am I going to get in? It's not private, is it? I don't know. They've changed it a lot. Where's the sign gone? How am I going to open this gate? Right, I'm going to turn off a minute.